We often hear the term brand, and to some extent we've at least interacted with one brand in a day. Now, seeing that it's carnival, whether you're coming home from a party and you and the crew hungry and you decide to go and get KFC, that's a brand there. Or you're heading to a cooler fete and you decide, well, hey, let me stop by a grocery and pick up something that you and the team drinks. So you pick up some white oak, whether it's 1 bottle, 2 bottles, whatever. But that's another brand. How much do you actually know about brands? Let's hear what the experts has to say.
My name is Ricqcolia Phillip, and I am a content marketer and strategist for my own business, Sister Isle Digital. Definitely Ream Granola. That's for several reasons. One, they make granola and health food fun, and that comes through in all of their content. They are a husband-wife duo. Citrus Bay is one of my favorites as well, in the realm of skincare and beauty. But what I love about them, what comes to mind, is they're very inclusive when it comes to the people that are using the product. My third is not necessarily a product-specific brand, but more so services. And his name is Javon Feldman. If I mispronounced his last name, I do apologize. But he is an insurance agent, and a lot of his content speaks to the benefits and the ins and outs of life insurance.
My name is Ajala Pilgrim, and I am the marketing director of my company, which is Annex Advertising Limited. My top 3 locally, I would say Digicel, Renegades Steel Orchestra, and Angostura White Oak. These 3 brands, I think, connect to me in a different way. I have had some close personal interactions with Angostura White Oak. Actually, I've worked with the team for quite a number of years, so it's quite personal, but also from an outside point of view. With Renegades, I like how they separate themselves from a lot of the other steel bands or steel orchestras in Trinidad, in that the effort they put into innovation and in the digital space. I always liked Digicel from day one. Funny enough, when Digicel came into Trinidad, I probably was in the first 100 people to probably get a SIM card. I actually have the same number till this day, from since then, yeah, like 15 years plus, the same number. But I really like other than their services, I really like their interactions and the effort they try to, in the same way, connect with their audience.
I love that as Trinbagonian brands, they're inserting a lot more of that Trinbagonian-ness.
I would say consistency and innovation, particularly in the case of White Oak, which would have been a brand not so popular amongst my group of friends, or maybe a lot of people in Trinidad a couple of years ago. But they found innovative and creative ways to kind of be top of mind. And it really worked out for them. It's
critical. It's actually, I believe, one of the foundations in having your brand.
I think it's quite important that brands maintain their brand identity, because it's so easy to be distracted with so many brands and so many companies, and with social media and all of these different things that we interact with on a day-to-day basis. Brands now need a way to stay connected with their audience at all times.
Community and community building. At the end of the day, whether it's a product or a service that we are buying, we are trying to buy and connect with someone. It is a human being. I think that is something that's missed from a lot of brands.
Connection is the new currency. I think it's very important in this digital space, being on your phones consistently, being on the computer. Yeah. Brands need to understand their customers.
Definitely community. I think that is something that's missed for a lot of brands. Transparency. People want to know who they are purchasing from, and people want to get some more insight into behind the scenes of how their favorite products are made. Some the faces behind the business, whether it's the CEO down to people in the production line, and I definitely want to see a lot more user-generated content.
Brands giving back to charity as well too. Charitable causes is something that is very important. Not just look at profits, but look beyond that. Look at the world as where it is as today. Look at Trinidad and Tobago, look at the region, and see what they can do to benefit persons in need.
So special thanks to Ricqcolia and Ajala for giving us such expert insights into the world of brands. I'm Kristee Kalisingh. Until next time, bye-bye for now.